Owners Club, how are we doing? It's good to be back for our August update. We apologize for the delay, but let's get right into it. Simon, how are we doing? What's the latest?
Well, we've been having a fun journey, refining things, and where we're at now is through the good efforts of people in New Zealand, United States, and China. We've brought everything together, and so here I have a beautiful Hue golf club, which works magnificently, is easy to adjust. Put it in the camera. Here we go. And plays great. So we've been working at all the pieces of the jigsaw, and there have been many things to address.
So Simon, ever since we got our first production articles all the way back at the PGA show, we've had a chance to make important refinements to the club. But at what stage now, here in August, are we in the refinement process?
For a long time, we've had a playable golf club, but it's about getting things working optimally in terms of both play on the course and adjustment. So here's a little insight into some of the things we've had to consider. So about 3 weeks ago, I visited a gentleman who's 90, and he's fairly frail now, and he couldn't adjust it. So we had another look at the adjustment mechanism to see if we could find a way to make it a little bit easier, and we did. So those are the sorts of things that we're doing now. These are important things. The club has to play well. We're well past worrying about that, but it has to be adjustable for pretty well everybody.
Okay, Simon, here's the big question. Everyone's been asking. We've been waiting to get this update out. Are we still on schedule for shipping in October?
So the latest from China is that we should have club to distribute from the end of October, certainly later than we wished. What we are doing is we did look at going to China, Scott, to fly over there and inspect every club and say hello to every club in the first production and make sure everything was right. But frankly, with COVID, going to China is a mess. So we ruled that out a couple of weeks ago. Now what we're going to do is get all the clubs air freighted to Houston. And two of us are going to fly from New Zealand to Houston and visit you there, Scott, as you know. And we're going to say hello personally to every golf club and just check it all, make sure that all the settings work and make sure that it's easy to operate. And then make sure that everybody gets the personalized number that they're expecting. And then ship from Houston pretty well to everywhere around the world, except probably New Zealand and Australia, which we will probably ship from New Zealand. So it's looking very good. We're looking forward to that stage. We know that they're going to love it. It's going to change the game. It's going to make it lighter and more accessible, and for many people, more fun. But of course, as everyone listening to this knows, it's not just about saying this is the only way to play golf. We recognize that we're giving people a choice, and there's nothing wrong with 14 clubs, but there's something magical about wandering along with one club, designing shots as you go, and chatting to your mates, and losing less golf balls because you're not teeing off with a driver, let's be honest. So let's just finish up with a little view of the club. So here we go, a little high-tech rotation and adjustment. So we're very pleased. So now as far as the next update, Scott, we're going to try to get back on track for the beginning of the month. So just in a couple of weeks, there should be another update for people just to see where we're at then. Sorry about that, we've been a bit delayed here, but it's really been waiting on China, trying to give you the best information, folks. So over and out.